Alright guys, Zakat Opportunities Niche here. So we'll be talking about campaign budgeting and testing and campaign management and data analysis. We take both together because we have to talk about the management. Then on our mobile phone, how we manage the campaign. Then we talk about how we analyze the data. Then that will now lead us to what budget we should assign. Remember, we have while creating a campaign, we have already decided our budget to test the first campaign or the first ad set, the first ad targeting. If this goes well, the ad is approved, and this goes well, we might look into budgeting and also testing more ad set. Okay, so let's go. So the first thing is for you to manage your campaign, we need to install an application called Meta Ads. Okay, so install Meta Ads from Play Store or Apple Store, and this, after installing, it will tell you to log in. You are logging into your Facebook profile. Okay, once you log in, all the ad accounts or pages that are associated with that account, it will be here. Okay, you can see all the other accounts that is associated with my Facebook profile. So you select the ad account, like me, I'm selecting this. So now, to manage your campaign successfully, it has to be here on mobile phone. So you can see the ad account name, then you can see the campaign that are going on. This one is off. So this campaign is showing you, let me do brief introduction. The status is on and off, and it can be switched on and off from here, and you can read the data like this. So I'm doing of data reading now. So let's say these are all the campaigns. So let's deal with this now. So this is a campaign that are being run, but they are all off currently. So now let's deal with data analysis. So that is a campaign. For instance, let's use this campaign status is off. To switch it on, we can click this three dot and we can click this button to on it. What else can we see from the outface of this campaign? This campaign objective was links click. You understand? Link click. So per link click, it cost 52 naira at the time when this campaign was off. And at that time, this campaign has spent 1.4 million naira, 1,477,800 827 naira 0.66 kobo, right? In naira, of course, 1.4 million naira. So that is what you can see from the outside. Then let's do another one. Let me show you another one. This campaign, for instance, what you can see is that the status is off. Then this is messaging conversation. This campaign was done to message me on WhatsApp. So you see the difference. So what you are optimizing for is you want people to chat you on WhatsApp, not just links click. So you can see the last time before this campaign was off, the last charges that was made is 162 naira per one person that actually messaged me. And how many people have messaged me? Total of 2,349 people. And this cost me total of 382,000 naira. Hope you understand. So this is how to read your data from the surface. So now, to read more in depth of the data, you click the campaign surface like this. So it will open up. The status is off. You can edit, do some edit here, but I don't recommend you edit from here. If you want to do any edit, just go to business.facebook.com or adsmanager.facebook.com. Okay. So now, to read more of the data, you can see this campaign conversation that have started 2,000 people, and cost per messaging conversation is 62. Amount spent so far is 382,000. Reach people that have seen this video that was used in this campaign is 266,999 people. And people that show impression either by clicking or by saving or by watching the full video, clicking somewhere on the campaign, on the ad, is 570,000. You understand? So let me click on more. We can click on show more. Purchase, return on ad. No, this is not on website. So now this CPC is cost per link click. So anybody that click on my link, at the moment when this ad was stopped, it cost 84 naira, but the ad was optimized for messaging. So people that message is this, you understand, and the cost is this. But people that actually do link click, is the cost was this. So now you might say this is not the result you might see when the ad start. And campaign may start, listen well. A campaign may start and they start charging you 500. That does not mean you've off. You wait for it at least for some few hours. You understand, down to 24 hours. If the cost is getting too much and people are coming, you can kill the ad. So it must start at 300, then it goes to 15 naira, as low as 15 naira per messaging. If it's links click, it's cheaper. So now guys, I want you to listen. The difference between messaging conversation and a campaign that is optimized for links clicks is what? Links click means that anybody that view your ad and just click anywhere on the ad. That is the objective you want. Facebook will charge you. Mission completed. Messaging conversation means that Facebook will not charge you much if somebody click on the ad, but they will still charge you. But the main charges they will be calculating is the person, for them to charge you fully, they have to make sure that the person have messaged you in your Instagram DM or WhatsApp DM or Messenger DM, depend on where your campaign destination is. Hope you understand this now. So people that click on your link, even though they didn't message you, if you optimize for links click, then Facebook will charge you. So it will be more cheaper because more people always click on link even without chatting you DM. But for somebody to chat you DM, it means that Facebook has done a lot of work and that person is likely to buy. So Facebook will charge you higher, and it's worth it, right? Because those people that chatted you DM, they are likely to buy than people who just saw your ad and they just click anywhere on your ad, like it, comment on it. Facebook will charge you as part of links click. So you hope you understand this. So that is the difference. Okay, all right. So you can do a lot of things, but these are more of the data you read. So now in this ad, let's see the ad set. So now this is the ad set level. Now you can see this campaign is showing error. What does that mean? It means that maybe there is no money in this account to run this ad, or this particular asset has been banned. It has some issue. So you can click on it to see what is going on, why it is having an error. You click on it so you understand. So now when we click on that particular asset, remember we are here. So let's read the data. You can switch up and on and off an asset from here while the campaign is still running. What does that mean? It means that if a campaign have 4 assets, that is, you are targeting 4 different audience. So look at this audience. Between this audience have bring public figure Nigeria and public figure Ghana. This one in Nigeria has brought 274 people. Each person that chatted me, it cost 140 naira. And totally all the 774 people, it cost 38,000 naira. So now in Ghana, you can see this same public figure in Ghana, it has brought 57 people. Each person they are charging me 132. It means that this campaign is cheaper. This one is cheaper than this. Can you see? Yeah. But you can't conclude because this one have brought more people. It might be this one started at 120 or 100 naira. So when they start exhausting, when Facebook start exhausting, they can't find people who are liking and messaging you. They will be charging you higher. So the more your ad run for days, for months, the more Facebook find it difficult to get more people to buy. And the more they find it difficult to get people to buy from you, the more they will charge you higher. So likely this might have started at 120 before it got to this level at 140. So, but currently, the current status is that this one is cheaper than this, but they are both cheap. So now let's see the one that is ridiculously high. Remember, this is a same campaign of black avatars. So you can see this one, MLM and engineers that I'm targeting, they are charging me 172. So what am I saying? I might find out, but it has brought 414 people. I must say this campaign is getting higher for me. I might decide to click here and switch it off. You understand? So this ad is this product I'm selling. The campaign will still be running. This product I'm selling, the campaign will still be running, but it will not be targeting this particular people, which is MLM people and engineers, because I find that maybe it's getting expensive. I'm not saying that 172 is expensive for me. I have a boundary. You understand? I'm making an example. So I'm allow this one to run, public figure to be running. So I'm allow the campaign to still be running and be showing to public figure in Ghana and also to university students, because I feel like this one is more cheaper than this one. So this is all what we call testing different audiences. That is what I call campaign testing. Hope you understand. It's like you are doing it. So it's like you are testing different audience to see the one that will give you the best result. So now you can see zero targeting. Zero targeting, let me explain. Zero targeting is when you go to your ad set level, setting up your ad, and you refuse to choose any audience. You didn't choose public figure, you didn't choose MLM, you didn't choose anybody. Just allow Facebook to do automatic targeting for you. You must always have this as a control. You must always have it. Whether you want to have 3 assets, you want to target engineer, MLM, digital marketers, you should always have zero target to compare it with the specific target. So you can see the zero target, Facebook find it easy to show whomever they want. It's easier for them to bring people. You can see they are charging me 162. Why the specific target in Ghana or in a public figure in Nigeria, they are charging me 140. It's cheaper than the zero target, but the zero target brought more people. So you can always have your zero target while you have your specific target to see the one that is cheaper. So in this campaign, in the entire campaign of Black Avatars as a campaign, I'm at the asset level right now. So my asset level is where you control the audience, right? In the setup we did. So I might decide to switch off 2, the highest 2. I will switch them off. Then I will allow the lowest 3 or 4 to run. You can have like 4, 5. So now, if they are all good, leave them. When one is getting high, like this one is good, this one is good. If I'm to switch off now, I will switch off only this one. Then the one I will add more money to. Remember the budget. So now what I will do is that I will click on this one that is charging me 140. Then the budget. Do you see the campaign budget? So this is what is called campaign budgeting. From this budget now, remember while we were setting up our campaign, we assigned 4,000 naira for each budget. So now I might decide to now like add more budget to this one. Edit it, then add more money. Instead of 24,000 naira, I will say you should spend 6,000 naira. You understand? So guys, this is what we call campaign management, data analysis. You analyze the data, which one is going well. If this one is cheaper, but it brought, okay, let's say if this one is cheaper, for example, this one is cheaper now, but it brought only 57. It's difficult. You allow it to run, but this one is bringing more people. And it's still the same range. You allow both to run because more people are interested in here. You understand? So you allow it, unless if it's one get extremely up. So that is how to test. This is a campaign, like I said, and it has like 6 audience, and 2 or 3 of the audience I may allow them to run while I switch off the ones, I kill the ones or switch them off the ones that are not doing quite well. Okay, that is how to read data and also do testing for your campaign. So some of you might say, okay, how do I have like 4 of this ad set in one of this campaign? All you got to do is you go back to your setting. Let's go back. Remember, we are in our setting here, this campaign. So if it got approved, if you allow it to get approved, you refresh. Once it got approved, you will know from here, because that is the particular campaign. If it is approved or declined, you will see it from this status. So once it is approved, you switch it off. If you don't want it to run at that moment they approve it, you switch it off. It has been approved. Anytime you switch it on, it will start running. Maybe they approve it at night. I don't like running campaign at night. I always on my campaign by 6 a.m. and I switch them off by 9 p.m. You understand? Or 10 p.m. So middle of the night when Nigerians are sleeping, I don't run campaign. Okay. So if they approve it by 10 and you want to pause it, you can just click here and you click on switch off. You understand? This does not change anything. You understand? doesn't change anything if they approve it. Okay, so if they approve it, doesn't change anything, it will still be off. So now the processing status will change to decline or running, active. You understand? So now once it has been approved, you now come to your setting to duplicate. So what are you duplicating? You are duplicating, remember you highlight it here from check. You come to asset level. Now we want to duplicate this particular campaign. What are you duplicating? You are only duplicating the target audience. That is the only thing you change. Yeah, don't change anything from the, let me go back to campaign. Remember we are on this campaign. I have to check it and this campaign is on. Maybe they have processed it and they have accepted it to run. They start running and you will see the status will now be active. Sorry, it will now be active. So now what will happen is that I will highlight the campaign level. I will check it. Then I will click on the asset level. Don't edit. If you edit anything at the ad level, maybe you change the video or the text or the headline, that campaign engagement, that is the likes, the comment, will wipe off. Okay, you are starting from scratch. So now, but if you change it from here, do you see what I'm talking about? If you click on the asset, you click, then you remember we have this campaign and we now have only one audience, which is digital marketers. All I need to do is check here. If it's being checked, then I will click on duplicate. I will like the manual because I want to create a new one, a new audience. So this duplicate, you can see original campaign should remain. Yes. Select a campaign for your asset. No. Original campaign. Existing campaign. So we are going with the existing campaign. So which is viral video. June blah blah blah. Yeah, that is what we are going on. So how many duplicates do you want to make? You can put as many duplicates, but do only one. If you do many, you will be confused. Then duplicate. So now we have duplicated. You can see we are already using the existing campaign, which is this. Then we are at the asset level right now. So let's deal with it. So we are changing the digital marketers, which is a copy. We are changing it to public figure. So now public figure, that is how you now go and select the audience. But this time around, I'm not select because I already have my campaign. You see, as I tap public, all the public figures audience I have are already out. So I will just select public figures are targeted for black avatars. They are still public figures. Public figures are targeted here. They are still public figures. So I will just select one of it. Yeah, so I will select public figures. So you see, I've selected public figures. So the audience have already been targeted. You can see the budget was 5,000. I will still leave it like that. So if I want to change it, I will change it. And the audience, you can see the audience of that public figure which has been saved before. I told you how to say. You can say I excluded Castina, Maiduguri, Borno, blah blah blah, because these are saved audience. Then the audience, that saved audience of public figure is 20 to 45. It's still okay by me. I'm not editing anything. So because I've saved them, at first you have to do this thing. Select all the public figure people you want to target. Public figure means that, let's say for example, Grant Cardone. You guys know Grant Cardone, the real estate guru in United States. So now, if you put Grant Cardone in the selection of audience, it means that anybody following Grant Cardone, sure you understand, he will see your ad. Any follower of Grant Cardone page, Facebook page, he will see your ad. So that is what public figure means. So you select people like Grant Cardone, Bill Gates, all those people that are digital marketers, you know that their followers are interested in your product. For example, you select them. So that is what public figure means. So once I'm done, I will click on publish now. Let me hit on the publish. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. I've already have them saved, so I don't have to do any selection of the audience. So this is audience is now targeting public figure. So let me cancel by clicking on the X button top there to go back to the home page. So you can see now in the asset level of this campaign, remember we are at the asset level, then you can see we now have digital marketers and we have public figure. But don't do this. Make sure that your ad have been approved, because yeah, thank God, you can see as I just refreshed and this one is active already. It means that, so don't duplicate till this one is active, till the first one you created is active before you start duplicating. Now that it is active, Let's check the hand level. Now that it's active, when you duplicate, it means that if they approve this one, the probability, if they approve this one, it means that the campaign has been approved. So which means any audience you target, the same thing, the campaign will still be approved, because they will still have to review it, but they will still approve it immediately because the campaign has been approved. Because if you duplicate all, let's say you have a 5 or 6 audience you want to test, and you now do all of them, and they now reject the campaign, all your stress is gone. They will reject the whole thing. So allow them to your campaign to be active. Then you start duplicating different audience, and you run them simultaneously with same budget, and see the one that will give you better better performance after 24, 48 hours or 72 hours. So let's refresh here now. You will see that so after 48 hours, you will now see, let me now click here. So if I click here now, you can see there are two of them, this and public figure. So make sure this one have been approved, everything is running before this, okay? And you have like 4, 5, and you now switch off like 2 after 24, 48 hours. So that is ad testing, management, data analysis, and blah blah blah. Guys, we will stop here, and congratulations, you are not an expert. It's not more than this. When you're having any issue, anything, make sure you ask questions. And also we're going to be going to the next session, which is an entire course on its own, which is ad account restriction, page restriction, let me just say Meta, Facebook and Instagram restriction. We are going to solve all the problem. Okay, see you in the next class, guys.